I have not heard anything that Barjagdeo has said yet. He is the primary mouthpiece for PPP party and Guyanese. I have written a few questions here. And I'm talking about Guyana's tomorrow. Where are we with that? I want to hear Barjagdeo say from deep down in his heart how he really feels and what he's going to do. And Guyanese, I want you to listen to him and see where his sincerity really lies and see how much he feels for you, your children, your grandchildren, and then you know what is sincere. I mean, there's so many analogies. Look at your boyfriend who will lie to you, your girlfriend who will cheat, whatever. You can see sincerity. I want you to see it. Number one, Guyanese want, and I'm speaking on behalf of every Guyanese with a conscience, and those that don't think I'm right, please comment and let me know how stupid I am today. I always thought I was pretty smart. So let's find out, right? I want to hear your negative comments, how stupid I am. The police tape, the video, we want to see that. The car that moved the girl based on the police, we want to see the video. He must say that. Barjagdeo must say that. We are going to show you the video. And don't fucking say about the police this and the police that. Nobody is fucking stupid in this country anymore. You know? Pass the fucking buck, play blame games, come. You know, we're not doing that anymore. The type of search that was done by the police. Which police search and who took, where did the compromise happen that night? Which police was telling the people to go home and why? The staff. Where is the staff currently? There must be reports saying they were questioned, but it's all going to be vague, right, Guyanese? It's like they're going to be questioned and then, they're going to be questioned and then we haven't arrived at anything conclusive as yet. That is the fucking tomorrow. That's how Guyana works. I'm telling you. Because why? Because from the beginning, you see, those big cops that take bribes to allow this shit to play out, if they get taken down, there's never going to be anything happening to them. They can only be transferred. Maybe to a better place. Maybe to the office. Maybe to administration. That is what's going to happen in Guyana. You know why? Because if Barjagdeo takes down a big cop, they're going to take him down too. Because the corruption in Guyana, that's where it works. That is why we can never have truth and sincerity in Guyana. Guyanese want to know where the staff is. How much guests of the hotel that were there at that time was reached out to, was recognized, and what did they have to say? We all know now that the evidence that could have been are not there anymore. It's been burned to the dust. And that is going to be, or that has been allowed by the same police when they could have stopped it. It might have been difficult, it might have been sad, but there could have been reason. Let us investigate, but nobody trusts Guyana and Guyana police and Guyana state apparatus. The guards for the hotel. Where are they? Where were they? Are they questioned? What is happening at this time? The pathologist that Irfan Ali sent for, do we have faith in that guy? What is his record? Somebody needs to go dig up Google and find out some things about these guys, because the way I know it, everything that is done by the state in Guyana, or most things, especially where these things are concerned, may never be trusted. Would not be trusted. And that is what I know. I am asking Bharat Jagdeo to allow the family, have that relationship and that communication finally, to allow the family of Ariana to identify a pathologist that they are comfortable with, or be advised by their friends and relatives to find a pathologist that they're comfortable with, and to have Bharat Jagdeo's government use taxpayers' money to pay that pathologist whatever it takes, and Bharat writes a check. And you can tell us how much it costs too. That's difficult for you, I know, yeah. We'd like to know who are behind bars at this time and who are being questioned. And finally, I want to tell you why I don't trust Guyana police. Not only Guyana police. So, I'm going to refer to a story that happened about 8 years ago. Might have been 2016. Might have been 2016. 3 persons got murdered in Blackbush Boulder. And as far as everybody knows, there was a guy who was my friend then. Him and his workers got locked up for like 5 days for the said murder. But I knew that he could not have committed that murder, because when he approached the scene, he told me that he see people who get shot, who chop up Mati. Visually, he saw cutlass, hassa on the ground, quake, and man a bleed. When I subsequently learned that those men were shot with gun, I knew my friend was innocent. Convincing Comrade Ramjatan in those days that my friend was innocent was almost impossible. But he listened. He listened. Listen to this story. He listened, and I gave him a name. He did what he had to do. And by the way, that was Apnu time. And the story we know today, those men are behind bars, the real perpetrators. But I told him that your men are bribed from Blackbush police station to New Amsterdam. And if you're going to solve this crime, and justice is going to be done, and I'm talking about Comrade Ramjatan. He was public security minister at that time. He's got to send men from Georgetown. The men came, they did what they had to do. The perpetrators are behind bar, they confessed, blah, blah, blah. What I'm saying is, why am I screaming? I'm screaming because I'm feeling the injustice and the way shit operates in Guyana. That's why I'm screaming. I'm screaming because I'm human. I've been frustrated, and many Guyanese are sorry about that. Hey, Carl King, bye. King Hazel. Sorry about that again. So, I'm going to tell you the top secret now. So, one day, I met these investigators. The guys that pulled off, that went to the crime scene, did the investigation, and I am so impressed with these guys' ability to solve crime. They look like simple guys. I'm never gonna call their names. So I asked them one day that why is it when PPP was in power, during the time when Clement Rohi and whoever else was security minister, minister of public security or whatever it is, why is it that crimes were not solved in those days? And Guyanese, I'm telling you, listen to me. I'm never gonna lie, ever, ever, ever. You know what they said? They said we can always solve crimes. Crimes are simple to solve. We've been trained to do that. But every time you reach to a point where the crime is about to be solved, a big boy call you and tell you step down. And those are the people, those are the brains in the Guyana security systems. Big boy call you and tell you step down. So how much justice you expect today? I'm not sure. That has been happening for years and years under the PPP administration. And Bharat is the guy that controls that administration. I'm telling you, from today onward, that whole thing, Guyanese, you have to allow that thing to start tumbling. Do not, if you don't stand for truth and justice in all its forms, BLACKMAN and COOLIE together, you're going to fall for bullshit that Bharat feeds you and Norton feeds you and every other one of them feeds you. Stand for something. It's justice. It's truth. It's love. It's empathy. Stand for something beautiful. Guyanese, I had this message. I had to say it. I want to say it. And I'm challenging the PPP administration to get this right. Do I believe they'll get it right? No, I don't. Do you believe they'll get it right? So the people who know that they will get it right, I want you to comment. The guys that really believe that everything is going to be fixed, I want to see your comments, that they have faith in the Guyana PPP administration, they have faith in the Guyana police force. I want to hear your comments. Guyana wants to hear you commenting. Tell us about examples where the police force did great, where they didn't take bribe, they didn't fuck up everything. You know, sorry about the language. I hate that. I don't really like getting in that place. I'm sorry. I apologize. But that comes with the disgust that I have for Guyana Police Force and the management in Guyana. Bar Jagdev is showing us great jobs, big projects. You know what he doesn't know? He doesn't know that there's something within us that wants to feel a part of everything. No, he wants us to worship him as the big brains in everything. So he's borrowing a ton of money from all over the place, thinking that we don't know that. But there's so many things I have to tell Guyana about this evil that is being perpetrated on ordinary, beautiful souls. They call us scrapies, man. That's okay. So guys, let me say thank you very much, and let's do one Guyanese at a time. Let's love every Guyanese one at a time. The time for hate, the time for division, the time for everything else. Identify your enemies. Your enemies are your bosses today. The guys that gives orders. Just like your police cops, the big ones, those are your enemies. And they don't come in a specific color. They come black, white, blue, green, pink. Yes. Evil comes in every color. So don't think that black is eviler than white or brown is eviler than pink or blue, whatever it is. No. Truth is also colorless. It doesn't see color. And evil lives in every color. I'm talking about skin color, okay? I just want to say these things, Guyana. I love you very much, Guyanese. We all love each other. We are going to share love. These are things I have to say. I'm just an ordinary coolie. But if your conscience feels it, then say it. I'm asking Guyana to do that. Every Guyanese. Thank you very much. You have a beautiful day. And yes, I got shit to do. Thank you. Bye-bye.